the work to be done. That's the problem. The legal team only represents the work that's already done, that hasn't got, his restitution, his back pay, residuals, royalties, stipends.
Be recorded for quality and security purposes, including IDing you on future calls. For branch hours, location,
We
and
gotta make
notary
cold calls
services,
all
press
day.
1. For information on your First Hawaiian bank account, press 2.
Vintage asset,
For
large lump
assistance
sum,
with online and mobile
police
banking services,
brutality.
press 3. For commonly asked questions like routing and transit number, press 4. If you are using this service for the first time or need help with a PIN for this service, press 6. For all other inquiries, press 7. To repeat this call may be recorded for quality and security purposes, including IDing you on future calls. To help us serve you, please select from the following 4 options. If you are calling about a checking, savings, TCD, or maximizer account, press 1. If you're calling about a credit card, press 2. If you're calling about a loan or line of credit, press 3. If you're calling about a mortgage account, press 4. For all other information, please press 5. To repeat these options, press star. To help us serve you, please select
Okay,
from
so
the
they
following
keep
4
telling me
options. If
make
you are calling
accounts,
about a checking,
but that
savings,
doesn't make sense
TCD, or
because I only
maximizer
have
account,
one
press
account.
1. If you're calling about a credit card,
But
press
then
2.
I have two
If you're
now.
calling about a loan or line of
But
credit, press 3.
my original
If you're
one
calling about a mortgage account, press
is the
4.
only one.
For all other information, please press 5.
And
To
that
repeat
makes
these options,
a
press
large lump
star.
sum easiest way to get into that account.
To help us serve you, please select from the following 4 options. If you are calling about a checking, savings, TCD, or maximizer account, press 1. If you're calling about a credit card, press 2. If you're calling about a loan or line of credit, press 3. If you're calling about a mortgage account, press 4. For all other information, please press 5. To repeat these options, press star.
That's all we gotta do. Due to issues that should not exist or be foreseen. Unintentional flagrancies that shouldn't be there. Forget.
Hawaiian Bank. You have reached our Kahului brand. This call may be recorded
Yeah, then
for
I gotta
quality
get my lump sum from
purposes,
Wisconsin too.
including IDing you on future
Big
calls.
lumps.
For branch
W's.
hours, location, and notary services,
Wisconsin
press
owes
1.
me a lot of
For
money.
information on your First Hawaiian bank account, press 2. For assistance with online and mobile banking services, press 3. For commonly asked questions like routing and transit number, press 4. If you are using this service for the first time or need help with a PIN for this service, press 6. For all other inquiries, press 7. To repeat this option, press star. For branch hours, location, and notary. To help us serve you, please select from the following 4 options. If you are calling about a checking, savings, TCD, or maximizer account, press 1. If you're calling about a credit card, press 2. If you're calling about a loan or line of credit, press 3. If you're calling about a mortgage account, press 4. For all other information, please press 5. To repeat these options, press star.
This is like an exclusive
This
account
call may be recorded for quality and security
that all they
purposes,
have to do is
including
get
IDing you on future calls. Your estimated wait time is about. Thank you for calling Grace Line 8. This is Kelsey. How may I help you today?
Hi Kelsey, I just need help. We're helping one of my clients, and they need a deposit of a large lump sum due to a vintage asset account being closed for no reason.
Okay, so I'd be happy to assist with any deposit. You said that there was a time for a deposit, is that correct?
Yes, there's supposed to be a large lump sum deposit due to having a bank account that is very old be closed for no reason. So I have many accounts and categories why that lump sum is supposed to be in the account, and I'm not too sure why it hasn't been in there yet.
Okay, and then was this for your account or somebody else's account?
So I have to represent the legal team, which is Josh Ford on this one. So WMI legal team has to represent Joshua Elijah Ford, which is me.
Okay, I'm so sorry. So, I just want to verify, is this your account or you said you're representing someone else?
So I have to represent my WMI legal team, but that is myself on my account.
Okay, well, I'd be happy to look into your account with us. To pull up your profile, we start off with your full social security number.
Yes, it is my account, but I have to represent it as, WMI legal team. So it's Joshua Elijah Ford, 03372 2909.
Thank you. May I have you verify your date of birth?
0405 1989.
Thank you. May I have your mother's maiden name?
Georgina McKinley.
Thank you. And you wanted to know, so sorry, the reason for an account closure, is that correct?
So I have an affidavit of dire need, fraud, and asset reconciliation. So there's supposed to be a large lump sum deposited into the account for many reasons.
Okay. Well, I see here that your account has been closed. As far as making any deposits into this account, you would not be able to be done as this one, like, yeah, it has been closed. Can we look more into the account? Is it okay if I place you on a brief hold while I look into your account?
Um,
Okay, one moment, please. Thank you.
so we're learning they're able to, provide illegal closures on somebody's account who is a sole survivor, which is me, Joshua Elijah Ford, that cannot have a closure on a sole survivor's account protected by Social Security Administration. So then when I went in person, because I shouldn't have an illegal closure, I went through police brutality because my account shouldn't be closed in the first place. So then not only was my account closed and in the negative, I had to then refix my account, and now I have to make sure that the state of Hawaii, county of Maui, has deposited my large lump sum amount due to many reasons, which are legal offenses, which are harmful to the client, which is Joshua Elijah Ford. But as myself, I have to speak it this way in order to, um, portray a certain professionalism, especially as WMI legal, which isn't illegal. So when I say WMI legal, that just means that it's not illegal. So that's why I have to represent myself in that form and manner instead of just saying, yeah, Josh, because I already said it's Josh Ford. Why is my account closed 50 days ago when I already needed to access it? So I've been couch surfing. And if it hasn't hit 50 days and it's at 40, that means then it would have to be meeting that as a sole survivor and cannot then hit 50 or beyond. And it's just simple due to you cannot illegally close somebody who is already in need, especially of food, water in the United States account that doesn't have another one, because that's already illegal offenses. So there shouldn't be able to have account closures, especially on an account that a person only has one.
Hello. Thank you so much for holding. Okay, so as far as I receive this account, it has been closed, but what I can do is leave a message for the branch. I know you're saying that you're stating that you are expecting like a deposit into this account as well. I can leave a message for them to go ahead and advise you on this account closure as well. May I have a good phone number that they can contact you at?
Yes, 808 281 6614. Can I also be forwarded to an account manager or somebody who's good with deposits?
Yeah, I can go ahead and leave that message for the branch and attention it to the people needed to assist with any deposits as well. But yeah, I'll leave a message for them to give you a call back at that 808-281-6614 phone number. Okay?
Thank you very much.
No problem. Thanks for calling First Bank. Have a nice rest of your day.
You too.
Bye.
Bye. So each one of these calls is showing that somebody could say that a person doesn't need to eat, drink water, or survive, or have internet. So we want to show them love, right? And we want to show the bank in good faith, but that is not in good faith. That's called bad faith. So we have to speak this on camera. We don't like to, but then the bank is acting in bad faith to something that's already supposed to be operating in good faith, which that's not something that we're supposed to speak about, but then we have to, and then we cannot say or run into somebody that's then saying like we're gonna hold something against them or they have to work for us, even though of course we love to work, right? But it's easy to do that in business, especially close people's businesses and act like something is closed for no reason, which is called in bad faith in legal terms. Somebody who isn't supposed to speak a lot, or like Michael Jackson, or has to protect their voice, isn't supposed to talk a lot. That would be in good faith, as well as them representing themselves legally and then saying that it's just the state of Hawaii, County of Maui, that has to make a deposit due to my account shouldn't be closed, and then I shouldn't run into police brutality and then having to walk in for my money when I already have the accounts on my phone. And it's an easy type in, like how everybody types in anything. But they're saying that they're okay with somebody being homeless, they're okay with somebody not drinking water, they're okay with somebody dying, especially a soul survivor, and also losing communications just for no reason, and they already have the money in their bank account, which should also already be open, and it should already be more than what it shows. So it shouldn't be closed. It should show what it is, which means it should be open, also showing what it is, but also more than what it even looks like. So then we have the legal documents, right, which is the affidavit of dire need, fraud, and asset reconciliation, which means that dire need is the sole survivor that they just told that they cannot have his own money, which is his own water or food. So he's been running into, or WMI Legal, Joshua Elijah Ford, Coconut Kingdom, has been running into many bankers that would allow me to go homeless, even though I would have to represent myself from my already legal businesses. So I could say, I'm Josh Ford. State of Hawaii, Maui County owes me. Boom, type that in. But if they would have to question me, then that's the reason why it's represented already as what's connected to the state as well as the United States.